Okay, let's see if anybody comes around. If you guys pop in here, please drop a comment. That'd be great. Is there anybody in here? Let's try this again. We'll just sit here and wait until people come in. Whoa! Hey, dude, how's it going? You're my first person that's come into my YouTube live. This is my first YouTube live, so it's a pretty big deal. This is really weird, like compared to the TikTok life that I've done in the past. So yeah, and here we are. How you doing? I want to interact with all of you, so that's the reason why we're here. We're talking, we're chit-chatting, we're doing all the things. So it's so frustrating. So frustrating. So frustrating. You want to hear what I've been working on since it's just you in here? Why I've been quiet for so long? I've been okay. So I've been trying to get better at clarity and awesomeness and stuff like that. So this one, don't tell anybody. This one's called The Hood, which is about HMCS Hood from World War II. And as for my music stuff, yeah, it's been a whole ordeal, man. And I hope DistroKid brings my stuff back. If not, we're gonna figure it out. We're going to. We got to. Okay. So this is The Hood. See what you think. Let me know if it's too loud. I'm excited. This took 2 weeks.
With iron pride when the whole smelled of war. A long grey queen with a hunting stride and 15-inch guns in four. From Scapa Flow to the western swell, she carried the white and sing proud. And every sailor who saw her pass said,
Welcome on to the 14 of you. Lots of good music. Appreciate it. This is a new single that's coming out, guys. How's it going, Amber? This is coming out next month on the anniversary of The Hood. So hopefully you guys like it. Let me know down below if you guys like it, because that's great. Oh, very well. Okay. It's not picking up well. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's grab my little stand here and we'll see. What I need to do is invest in some proper streaming equipment. So, okay, there we go. Like, okay, that better? Very bad.
Came through.
Let me know. Oh, everybody started dropping. So I know there's a delay.
Steaming out with the Prince of Wales through the straits great foam, and every man aboard her knew this was a long way home. Away, all the way, the north, but
Yeah, it's better.
still the line, but none like the mighty.
So what songs did you guys want to hear? Maybe you can guess what's on my list of the new music that's coming out. I had 24 people in here at one point. That's a nice little spike. It's pretty interesting. We got 6 people in here now. We gotta get the numbers up here.
Then one shell fell where no shell should and turned her heart to smoke. She broke in fire, she broke in flame, she went down hard from view. And 1,500 men were gone before the guns fell.
I know there's delay in typing, but yeah.
3 men came back from the free.
Hey, Luck, how's it going? Spade
8 of the fleet went down that day. And
688. I can play it for you right now. Well, and another thing is for 688, I just made a post on all my socials. So my distributor is basically holding my stuff, and I need you to tag them in the video so that they can public exposure. They go into damage control and then they reestablish stuff. And I found that seems to be the only way to circumnavigate the 16 emails and no responses later. So, and then I've talked to my team about it. We discussed it, and we were going to do a remix on a lot of this stuff, and they're like, no, like it's we got strikes on a few things, and we're like, we don't want that. So at this point, I just want my distributor to be like, okay, we don't want you as a customer, and I'll be like, great. Has this been disputed? Yes, no, and then they go yes, but go find somewhere else to be like, gladly. I'd be very happy with them. So uh like on my video, it's not open. Should be open. Why is not working? Hold on. I got my stuff here. No. Oh, you might have seen Jewel. Hi, how's it going, Jewel? I'm just seeing here. There's no comments. I'm just going to see if I can bring it up here right now and see what we got going on. So, but yeah, it like guys, I've tried playing ball because normally when you're in dispute, you're not supposed to bring up anything. There was a whole bunch of discussion about it, and everybody was like, yeah, don't say a thing. And yeah, so no, so it's a main video and there's no comments on it at all. So I don't think and I have no restrictions on it. So, Tassie Devil, how's it going? Jewel, how's it going? So, yeah, that's kind of what's going on, guys. Like, like you got to try to stay quiet, which just kind of give you guys an emphasis. It was essentially a troll that came in and just mass reported my stuff. That's what happened. I've tried to reach out to this guy. I've tried researching who he is. There's nothing. So it was a burner account. So me to even file litigation with no guarantee of finding who this person is, it's pointless. I would waste money and waste time, and we could just move forward. So thank you very much, Tassie. I was just playing some of the new stuff. What did you guys all want to hear? Like, there's 11 of you in here, so you guys have heard my stuff, and I could play 688 for Luke there. Am I even saying your name right there? That's where either way, pray the best for you. 688 Sailor myself, yeah. And that's the thing. What we might have to do there, I'm gonna call you Luke. Lu Keck. Uh, um, worst case scenario, we make a new song about 688, and all the submarines. So it's really extremely frustrating. And for you, I'll just play it anyways because I can. And we'll go to my stuff here, and that's my son in the background. So, where's 688 here? It's not there. Volume 1, I think it is. So 52. Where is 688? Oh, it's Boomer, right? It's Boomer. So that's actually in the first one, second one. So where's Boomer? There it is. It's going to play. My son's playing VR chat right now, so it's been something else. Why isn't this playing now?
Yo, I could not do the cartoon right. Silence the ocean's way. 360 feet and the groove full strong with Mark 48 to sing her song.
I do love this song though.
6'9" tons when she dives below. 25 knots is the speed she'll go on. She hard drives the cab through night, and the watch stands steady till the morning light. Okay, silence.
There we go. Likes are always appreciated, guys. That's on how these lives work. Yeah. I'm praying for you. Love your music. I was upset when I heard about all what happened. Old songs or new songs. Love them. I appreciate it there, Jewel. The new ones are getting good. I would love to remake the old ones and make them more clear for you guys. And I'm working with my team on it, but I gotta wait until this thing's resolved. Tycho, EOD and Tycho. Yorktown's one of my favorites. The Tycho. Tongue twisters, yeah. F-16. Oh, okay. So, Tassie, do you want to hear my Tomcat song? I just made it. It's not out yet. Do you want to hear it? Fell in love with your songs after hearing the F-16 song on Spotify recommendations. Miss hearing all your songs. The new ones are absolute fire. Well, and I take a lot of pride in volume 4. That was a passion project because it was more like an EP than a full album. So hit it. Okay. So that was 688. So we're gonna go back and we're gonna go to the new over here. Also SSR 71. Okay. So this is new, never been heard, only by you guys. Okay. So this is the F-14 shanty. Always a fan of the Navy ones. Who could guess? F-14. Here we go. Big 88. See the so nobody's heard this yet. So
Night watch on the non-skid deck with the wings swept tight at 75 to save a little elbow room so the big cats could stay alive. A plane captain wing tight, checked the pins. Yeah, sure I did, me lad. While the yellow shirt was counting jets like a man half asleep and glad. Just something alright. We climbed that bubble canopy. No, when I say, oh, I'm a man about the here and a tomcat, bright and free of temporary acquisition from the U.S. Navy. With loving shot and wings swept back, and the deck crew none the wiser. I'm a man about commanding air in a tomcat, and my conscience leans the visor.
I think it'll do better than the F-16 personally.
We begged external power ground air like it's dockside of rum and bread. Cause you don't light up WCS and
Luke, to be honest with you, I want to build a website to do that. There is a place I could send you guys, but I don't want to give them too much Notice because I do a lot of my stuff on the computer. I do a lot of my stuff on the computer and stuff like that. So my assistants to finish my composition, I don't want them to get full credit for it. So, um, but we'll see on how this goes. I'm working with somebody on the website right now. So listen to F16. I think this one's better than the F16 personally. So there's that. What else? Just trying to think. Um, did one for the Gerald Ard 4 Ford. That one's good. That's my son back. No, it's not bad. It's gonna be good. I like it. So F14 is cool, love it. Okay. So this one's the Ford. So like Big E, I spent a lot of time. These every song that is on here, I wish I could release as an album, but I don't want to go through what we just went through before. So it's going to be EPs, which is like 3 to 4 songs over a span of like every week. So if you guys can bear with me, that's what we're going to do. So here's the Ford. This is the first time it's heard anybody's ears while my son screams in the background. Can you list a few singles like super? I would have to remake the song, Cassie.
I, I,
Yeah, I can do F18. We'll spend some time on here for you awesome fans.
heroes from Port News and Steel, where the James runs to the tide. 1,000 feet of flight deck where the gray Atlantic rides to reactors deep below us, burn hotter than the sun. And we signed aboard the Ford that day before her trials were done. Throw go on for the wind lines, and the fighters from United to God the brave.
I love Iowa.
From the castle of the thunder to the wire that
Tazzy, welcome. Welcome to the land up over.
that rides the sun. I then fall.
Virginia subs?
The electric cats that fling the fight is free.
So I did 688 and then I did the attack, right?
Dancing where the jet black take the deck.
So Ohio Boomer and then 688. So no, I haven't done it yet. I don't think. I should do the Virginia class. Spade of Sparta, songs plus more sins. Fantastic experience. Yes. That makes me happy. Sorry.
It's again beneath.
It's because I gotta crank it. There. Better? Is it better or no? Let me know if it's better. Okay. Okay, what was the
Out floating on the deck where the engine's faces glow. The one
used to blast while playing Arma? You know, I used to play that mobile ship battleship game. Man, this would be like rocking to it. So Ohio Boomers 688 old attacks, Virginia new attacks, Seawolves. They're doing special things. I haven't heard anything about Seawolf. Is that a new class?
Watch cherry stars. We go forth through the wind and iron sea. Send the fighters from your mighty decks to guard the brave and free from the castle.
Okay, so I gotta refresh, and then we'll put the F18, and then whatever you guys want to hear. What's going on here? Um, yeah. So I'm actually enjoying this with you guys. I should come on here more often. Tassie Devil. I like to listen to the Navy shanties whilst playing Blue Water Battles on Thunder. Any ideas when the newer songs are going to be released? We DistroKid. I don't want to use them. I really don't want to use them, but they're like the best that's out there right now. I'm kind of eyeballing a few others, so it'll probably be through DistroKid. But the thing is, for it to be across all platforms, I have to give it 7 days in advance with a launch date. So it goes to all platforms. I could upload it today, and then within 12 hours it's on Spotify. But that's just one platform. People listen to it on Apple. People listen to it on YouTube, so on and so forth. YouTube and Spotify are normally fairly quick. The other platforms take some time to get to. So I'm just trying to figure out what link to Wiki Seawolf. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out. Okay, I promised the F18 song, so we're gonna go F18. Where's that one? York Tone, Mighty T. Let's go back here to where is F18? There it is. I could have reworked this one way better, and I probably will.
Oh, how do you start this machine? The question is real. I stole and everything I trouble.
Okay, so I'm just reading it here, Luke. So Virginia class took over the Seawolf. Is that what it is? It was the successor to the Los Angeles class. Okay. Wow. Good old Akula class. Interesting. Man, like, and that's the thing. That's the reason why I like making these songs, because I learn so much stuff. I absorb it, right? And it's weird because nobody's made songs about, ships and planes and subs in God knows how long. And it gives the people of service, be it past and present, something to be proud of. And then those that game using Sims, they love this stuff too. And then the average person loves this stuff too. So it's just like I'm really happy about this. I didn't like this part in this song, but we're getting better as we grow. We're gonna do a remix. So um they do special ops ones, they do things that people don't get to know. Either way, I'm looking forward to hear it. Yeah. Uh hearing Hear my call for the rise to action. Yes, we should. Seawolf. Seawolf, I think, would have to be something dark and scary, like something heavy. Because the Seawolf, as you know, it's got a history, right? Wolf pack, sea wolves, all that stuff, World War II. It's got an extensive thing, and like trying to stick to the United States Navy, we gotta make it American, and it's gotta be ominous. Anytime I think of a sub, I think of a silent stalker, a hunter, and it's ominous. It's almost like the Iowa, right? The Iowa class, any of the battleships, right? They have that enormity to them, that severity. Virginia was the successor of the LA class, which the 688. Seawolf is a separate class. They did a limited run. They can do things that no other Sam. So it's kind of like the way that the Zumwalt is, a short run class, but it can do stuff that no other ship can do. So does DistroKid control my music on all my social platforms? Yes. So any of the stuff where SOS Volume 4 is, that that's where my stuff is. So the only thing that I can do is open up a website as per the agreement. And the thing is, like when this stuff is filed copyright, you can't post on there because you're like every system now sees it as flagged, right? So if I put this back up on Spotify, if we were to copy and paste it and put it back on Spotify, Spotify would say no, distributor would say no. I lose my Spotify, I lose my distributor, and I lose all my royalties, which is ridiculous. Beta Jewel, wish I could stay longer, but I gotta go to bed. I've got things to do tomorrow. Please keep praying. Good songs. Can't wait to hear the new songs. Well, I appreciate it. So I appreciate it. And thanks for coming in there, Jewel. Taz Devil. Think of F-18, like the EA. I was thinking about what was that screaming one? It was the prop plane that the props were going so fast it was breaking the sound barrier at its tips 900 times per second or per minute or whatever it was. And I think it was the Thunderbird or something like that. I can't remember what it was called, but I was thinking about making a song about that, a funny one. So, dudes, bummer. Yeah, it is bummer. Luke. Also, if you don't mind playing Steel Rain, I like Steel Rain. Steel Rain's a good one. Steel Rain. When I got a second. Okay, let's go to Steel Rain. From the Mortar Line. There we go. There's Steel Rain. United States Marine Corps. MOS 0341. The one that broke the sound barrier. Hold on. Yeah. I would have to Google it, but I just heard about it the other day and I'm like,
We don't see the fire, we just feel the ground. FTC calls, we send the sound. It's been read and the math is right. Fire for effect, light up the night. See, skate away from the gun line to the jet. Skate away, once they refrain. More time and bring the
Thunder Screech. Yeah.
oh, oh, oh.
Thanks for giving us another second with my amazing music. You need to Fallout too. I appreciate it all. I'll definitely tune in again soon. Well, I appreciate it, Luke. Just I'm on every social media platform. TikTok, my main artist account is TikTok Ghostbuster, but I'm always listening to you guys. I'm always reading comments. I would love to bring this to life to get a band bigger together and then actually go out on tour with this stuff. And without you guys, I'm nothing. Really. I'm just a guy making music, but I'm making it for you guys. So yeah. Can we check something else? So you realize what's going on? Crimson? Let's see here. Did you see my video at all, Crimson, or no? So and I was just sharing music with you guys, just spending some quality time. Tazzy's likes the Thunder Screech. We should do the Thunder Screech.
Weapons platoon, hold steady pride. Riflemen cheer when the rounds arrive. We
Haven't looked for updates yesterday or today. Okay, so long story short, I'm done playing nice. Just for kids holding my music, it's not releasing it. That's what they're doing. I was falsely copywritten against a troll, and we played game, and it's been going on to 90 days with 16 emails, and no, they're not talking to me or my team or nothing. So it's on them 100%. So with the video I put on all my socials, try to take DistroKid, be like, release his music because we want to hear it. I've seen this help a lot of creators, so we're giving it a go, putting on the pressure a different way because silence is silence speaks louder than words. and that's on them. So yeah, so put on this one. This is one of my favorites too. The Marine hymn. Ignoring the fact that music is down. Yeah. That music is down? I don't get it. I think Crimson understands exactly what's going on. He just hasn't checked if there's a update on my stuff. Like I haven't posted anything on all my socials for like 2, 3 weeks. So it's all good. It's all good. We're doing great, guys. You know,
And to keep our honor,
we just gotta make this something.
the United States Marine. Our eyes unfurled to breeze from dawn to setting sun. We have found a place where we could take a gun. In the scope of far off northern lands and in sunny tropic seas, you will find us always on the job. The United States Marine.
As we're listening to music, just relaxing. Okay, last time I said that you were gonna get lawyers involved. I'm more than happy to spread the word, especially if it means, yeah, no, spread it. I put it on my official Facebook page, TikTok, which is TikTok Ghostbuster, and my other page, which is Spade of Sparta on there. I put it on YouTube and Instagram. So hit it all the way through and just be like, because they'll fix it. I'll get the most vaguest, like, and this is the thing with these guys. These guys will give the most vaguest explanation, give it back to you, and be like some sort of vague thing, and probably a message. Could you please take down your videos? I'd be like, sure, just don't do that again, you know, because it's affecting you guys. And I think it's not fair if I have a fan base that actually wants to hear this stuff, you're taking away from it when somebody can just willy-nilly do whatever they want, right? And that's what it was. Spotify's reporting paper, they can legitimately write Joe Schmo, John Smith, John Doe, put in a bogus, all that bogus information. You won't be able to find them. I could go to the courts here and subpoena Google to try to find that Hotmail, but if they redirected it, I won't know who the hell it is. And then I would just waste money and time, right? So it's just like, and I really want to get out of my 9 to 5 job and do this full time and build like something real with you guys. And I think we really got a shot, but when they affect the financial ability, like I can't really do much, right? I'm just an army of like 4 people right now, and the rest of my army is you guys. So it's just like we can make it happen. We just gotta work towards it. Didn't you do the devil dog? Yeah, I did the devil dog. It's right here. Right here. Devil dog. Uh, hell yeah, I've been there since the beginning. I I miss having everything available. I know it's hurting you just as much, if not more. You know what? Like, I think I give more of a shit because I wrote it. I spent a lot of time composing it, researching it, and try to make good a good product for you guys. And then seeing the ability, this brass ring speech that is way up here. Sorry, my hands are dirty from work, but I was dangled this thing and I'm like working the math and I'm like, holy shit, I'll be able to make a band and I'll be able to go on tour and build something out of this and it's entertaining for everybody and oh my god, right? And then have it going, no, and then I'm like, you know, it really sucks, really sucks. But this is what independent artists go through. If I were to go to a label and stuff like that, like everybody who's got a brain knows that labels really dupe artists. So it's just like I want to be my own and then be my own label and then bring on more people and so on and so forth to get a fair shake at this. Like it's not that hard, but it's just like these moments are hard. And without you guys, yet again, I'm nothing, but I'm digging in and pushing back as hard as I can, but you know, now I'm the voice of the voiceless, and you guys are gonna be my voice because I got no voice anymore when it comes to talking to these guys. I gotta prove to them I'm something. I went through this on TikTok like fucking years ago. Excuse my language. Uh, I went through this on TikTok years ago and had thousands of people trying to get me restored again. If you got a following, they'll back you. But if you don't, mm, they'll just sit there going, "Don't know what you're talking about." So it's wild. Sorry, talking a lot here.
Devil dogs roll, steel in the heart and fire in the soul. It's in the dirt, flag in the smoke. That line we never broke. Devil dogs roll, steel in the heart and fire in the soul. Boots in the dirt, flag.
Hopefully, you're liking this, Tazzy.
We never
And I'm working on potential. So this is another really cool thing that I've been thinking. So SOS or Spade of Sparta was supposed to be like an umbrella and then everything underneath it. I love doing my maritime thing, I really do, but I'm also looking in playing with some, like, country, some rock and metal and stuff like that, so we'll see on how that goes. What do you guys think about that? I'm curious to know what you guys think, because if you wanna hear that, I'd be more than happy to show you. Like, I've played around with it, and then we can play it and see what you guys think. I've tried, like, doing more, like, pop shanties. And I got one really, 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 really good one that's gonna be a single, and I can't wait for it to come out. But yeah, see those comments down below here. I know it's delayed, but yeah,
we just 3 rounds. Heart is down with the blood and brass of the battle.
everybody's quiet now. Also, how long does it usually oh, so I start like for example, I'll walk you through my process here, okay, guys? So I will start with something like trying to go through my demos here. Is it this one? Just trying to find because what I'll do is I'll start with building the music on the background. So I'll start with something like this, and this is all instrumentation, and it's really rough. And I'll play it over and over again, and then I'll feel the cadence and the feeling that I get from it, and then I'll look at um I'll have my list of airplanes and vessels or stories that I want to tell, and I go, which one fits this mood? Like, for example, this would be like a light ship or a plane,
but it wouldn't be a heavy ship or a big plane, you know? This one's kind of in the background. These are just demos because I'm just trying to feel stuff, you know. Um enjoying the music you were, Tazzy? Like this is fun. So, and I'll make the background with using, I'll sample my electric guitar on the tune that I want to try. Sometimes I will um just try to generate some tunes using my assisted AI, and or I'll use my DAWs to try to arrange something, and then I'll import it in to build the body, and then just try to get a feel what I'm feeling, because I can feel music if I'm like, hell yeah, just rocking my head to the beat like this. This has got a good groove to it. Like I can already tell in the background, the bass, I would do cello backline instead of an electric guitar, just to really drive it home with heavy acoustics. So I pull that up, I'm bringing up my DAWs and put in the acoustic and the heavy cello, right? But it's got a body to it. That's the reason why it's here. This will eventually become a song. So, and then I'll just write this out, right? So, and I'll rework it and rework it till the lyrics feel good, that the enunciation and cadence is flowing, where it doesn't sound repetitive, and just work it out. And then I have to massage it. I'll sample my voice, and then from my voice, it's AI assisted, and it enhances my voice. And then I have to legitimately have to redo the song, probably massage it out 50 to 100 times till I get a final take on it where it's good. And that's been evident since volume 2 and forward, and really heavy on this volume 5 that I've been working on. I've got weeks between songs. So that's what I've been doing. That's very long-winded, but yeah, drop my links in the server. We'll get the word out there. That much appreciated. And then I appreciate their Crimson Davos. Davos or Davos? No, it'd be Davos. So um yeah, the new album, well, my new EP, I'm debating I might just drop it this Sunday, and then it will connect throughout the week, and then I'm gonna do pre-planning for all the rest of them. There'll be singles, and then just pay attention to my other socials where I'll be kicking it off. But once we get moving with it, it's every 7 days there'll be something. So that's the goal, anyways. Unique Misfit. I'm here, man. For the music. Thank you. So this is another one. It's just a shell. This seems epic, but the instrumentation is not fully there. Everybody thinks like when it comes to stuff, even when you upload stuff from what they call DAWs, which is using separate instruments through, right? Where you put your plug in, AI is a business to deal with to try to get it out properly. And you have to massage it so it's consistent all the way through. It is not easy. It's not what people think it is. They're like, oh, you just type stuff. No, it's not that easy. I wish it was easy, but it's not. So
Yeah, that's my story. So we're gonna be live here for another 15 minutes, guys, and then I'm going to go to the next social media platform to try to give my stuff a boost here. But if you guys have any recommendations, just let me know. If there's songs that you want to listen to, be more than happy to play them for you. And got any questions? I'd love to explain myself to you, and we'll kind of go from there. There's always that comment delay by like 40 seconds. It's brutal. I wish they did it in real time. I was even playing with bagpipes just to see if I could make something out of it. But yeah, uh, my inspiration, it was ironic. So, I okay. So originally, I'm a drummer, right? Um, Started off as a traditional snare drummer and bass drummer for a military band. And then I've always loved bagpipes and maritime music. Started off listening to like Rankin Family, Stan Rogers, Enya, like a lot of folk stuff. Um, Later on in life, I got into heavy metal. Now I listen to everything, and I've always known what I like, and I've always been I love cinematics. I love cinematic music, like Pirates of the Caribbean, anything that what was it, Hans Zimmer makes. I love Hans Zimmer. Absolutely love the man. He's like John Williams. John Williams made Superman's theme song, among other things. Um, the list goes on, and I'm like, I want to be able to make that stuff, but it's just like I know no cellist, I don't know a fiddle player, I don't know singers, I don't know so on and so forth. And the people that I do know are difficult people to work with, or they want you to pay them. And it's just like, can we just jam? And then as time progressed, um, it was never really a possibility. So I just wrote and wrote and wrote and wrote. I got onto social media. Um, then essentially what came along is got a little bit of money, got into music programming, using DAWs projects and all that jazz, like acid music and so on and so forth, um, and Fruity Loops. And I always used to play with that. But when AI came out, I was like, "Oh my god, I can actually, oh my god," right? And I did it as a joke initially. That's on how Spade of Sparta started, was ironically, Spade of Sparta was supposed to be a social media page for men's mental health and positivity and discussion and stuff like that. Not negative stuff like Andrew Tate or anything like that. Positive stuff. But I was sitting on it for such a long time, and then I made a song on TikTok, and everybody was just asking, "Is this on Spotify? Is this on Spotify?" And I'm like, I started Googling, see what I can and cannot do, and I was just like, "We're gonna give this a go and jump in the water and see what happens," and we did, and here we are. So, uh, so you listening? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, optimize it. So this was the Tomcat um that I just played earlier. This was the shell for Tomcat. Um, Love your work. Stole F16, please. Okay, hold on. I'm catching up on comments. Hold on. Um, what is it? Also there's a website online uh that has snippets of your music, like where it plays like 15 to 16. What website's that, Cassie? I'm curious about that. I'm just wondering why it's still up, if that's the case. Could be a glitch or something. Okay, we're gonna do F16. Where is it? Uh, it's F18. Where did I put that big girl? Where did she go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Um, Interesting. Dude, my wife listens to your music on Spotify. Noticed it's gone. I told her about what's going on. Your stuff is very missed in my house. Dude, I appreciate it, man. And we'll get her back. We'll get it back. So I missed a bit. Did you end up fixing the channel? No. You need if you check out my video, you'll catch up to what's going on. Essentially, my distributor is holding my stuff and not releasing it, and they're not communicating. So we're calling them out. It's a call to action. And then hopefully they bring it back. Pushing back since distributor, thank you, Crimson. Dude, the short you released has comments to say. Uh Comments I can't turn on my short, but the main video, Harrison, because I put it on the thing. So let's go back here. Let's see. My son's laughing in the background. He's having a blast. Okay, let me go back here, see what's going on. It's, why is my comments disabled on that? That's so weird. That's really weird. Get the word out there, tell your friends. Yeah. Why is that? I think it's because it's over its limit. I think. Yeah, hold on one second. There we go. We're gonna go back in the studio and see if we can remove this thing. See somehow magically. Where is it? Go to my videos. Shorts. Yes. Why can't I do that? Where's it? Partially blocked. There's that. There's that. It's March. Okay. Edit title and description. What the fuck is going on here? No comments found. Try. Yeah, I think that's a YouTube thing. Anything over that 60-second mark or whatever it is not going to let me. So, okay, what? One and 1 second. Okay, 1 second here. Okay, oh yeah, we need more people. Yeah, we do need more people. Uh, get the word out there, tell your friends. I'm on it. Good. What happened to Stool F16? Mason, somebody made a false report on my stuff and yeah, took down all my stuff. And now my distributor's not releasing it. So I made a big video, not on my shorts, on my main page. It's on all my socials. I'm just trying to take DistroKid to get my stuff back by you stating, "Hey, we want to listen to his music." What the heck, man? That'd be great. I can't quite remember. Try to find it because there's only one other place that I know for a fact it's on, but you got to do some digging. My dad listened to your music all the time. And if you migrate to your own website, there's 3 generations of that buy it. Okay. I don't think if you migrate, okay, got you. Got you there, Harrison. If we can get her back, I definitely will. And once we figure out the website, then we'll definitely be reaching out to everybody. Everybody will know about it. So seriously, what happened to It's your best set. Mason, somebody mass reported all my albums. Like 3 of them went bye-bye. And now my distributor doesn't want to release my stuff. It's on my distributor now. It's there. I have it. So, yeah. A bit late to the party. Just want to say hi as a veteran. Thank you, Yo. I appreciate it. Love your music. I was so disappointed to see it go away. Even introduced my friends of mine who loved it too. Well, I appreciate it, Yo. We're trying to fight to get it back. My distributor is just not releasing it back so you guys can enjoy it. And we still have more music, Yo, that is coming back. So, or that we're going to do. So, um, do you mind sharing with us what you did there, Yo? Land, air, or sea? What was your thing? What was your jam? I would love to know as we're getting into big conversation here. See, I got yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Yorktown. I love Yorktown. That's my favorite. He's in the army, but loved your Navy Air Force stuff as well. What was your MOS there, Yo? Maybe put it in civvy terms because this Canadian doesn't know American MOS systems all that well. I did find the lyrics for a song online. I remember this song's tune, so I'd sing it from time to time. I appreciate it, Mason. If you go to TikTok Ghostbuster on TikTok, that song is still there. So if you want to listen to it. Oh, MP. Gotcha. I was thinking about making something about the MPs as well. I just did just trying to think because I just did something for the Coast Guard, but I should do some more MOSs as well. Everybody's like Armored Div is trying to come at me and they're like, can you make something for the Abrams? I've tried to do something for the Abrams and I can't yet fully. Big E was your favorite? That's what it was just playing, I think it was.
Sail CBN 65.
It's a high speed musical steamroller. Yes, it was. Joining Marsoc in 2 years. It's gonna be good. You just got off your meds for what there, Mason? That's only if you want to share. I came across from military family. Dad was Air Force 47 years. Grandpa was Navy. Cousin is corpsman. That's awesome. My family is highly military as well. They were very disappointed I didn't join. I did a stint in the version of GROTC up here in Canada. I was going to join the Royal Canadian Mounted Police up here, and it wasn't my jam. It became a mechanic. I still could go back if I want to, but I don't know. I'm getting old now. These bones don't move like they used to. So I was on Sorquil for 4 years, childhood behavior issues, been cleared finally for military. 2 years off the meds, yeah. Well, take I'm pretty sure you're seeing specialists and stuff like that to square things up, but the military is good. You'll never experience a family quite as of that. There's like even when I did my stint with the RCACS here in Canada, I'm still best friends with some of those people. We talk all the time. And those bonds that you have will never be broken. Never. So if you haven't learned discipline, you'll learn it. You will have a lot of pride in what you do, and it's a beautiful thing. You're 21 now? You're perfect, man. I want to be in taking oh, okay. Well, you gotta work hard, Mason, to get those. You start basic and slowly work your way into those positions. They're not handed out easy, and you gotta see where things go for you, right? It's like back in the day, I would love to be part of GTF too, but never tried. So if you don't try, you never know. So yeah. Any other questions from the gallery here? I'm just normally like I can see who's viewing what, but I can't even see that stuff. So see who's all in here. Okay. See, we got Yote, Jewel, Tazzy Devil, Crimson, Unique, Mason, Luke, Harrison, Gabe, and Amber. So yeah, that's my story. So how can we help? Email DistroKid or rip them a new one? No, so you go to my videos and you take them in an at and just be like, we want the music back, and just keep on hammering them until it goes. Because without you guys, I'm really like tied. You can make a video of it yourself, stating you could take me in it and go, and take DistroKid in it and just be like, this music needs to come back. This type of stuff is kind of crazy. That's where I'm thinking the direction to go, because DistroKid doesn't really read their emails all that much. Yote, I always loved the RCMP and their iconic uniforms, but alas, I'm just across the river from Canada. Yes. No, the RCMP, that was a childhood dreams. That would be equivalent to like being a part of the Marines. Like the uniforms are beautiful, the history's rich. And that was the thing I was really passionate about, but their standards were incredibly, incredibly, incredibly high, where it was just like it was by the time I was able to get things kind of level, it was just like my life already changed by then. I was already a tradesperson, I was already working, I was raising kids, and would I try for it? If I know that I can make a difference, and I don't like people all that much. So, and then seeing what my friends have had go through that with policing, I honestly, I would do way better in the military than I would do policing. That's a fact. So, Nimitz was your second favorite? Let's see if Nimitz is in here. Okay, 1 second here. One second. As we're reloading. Um, I came from the military family. Grandpa was in the Air Force. Cousin was communication officers for the Air Force. Great grandpa fought for the Marines in World War II. Going to, you're going to be first special ops Mason. That would be amazing. Already did some training with family history. Remember, Mason, this is my biggest thing that I will tell you, and this is not to deter you. It's just the way it is. You are selected. You can apply, but you are selected, and it is hard to get it. And if you get it, uh, like that's a heck of an accolade to get to for special ops, because you lot of reg forests and other stuff. They go through a lot of training to get to where they want to go. you know Nimitz, I gotta find the Nimitz. Where is my Nimitz? Nimitz, where are you? 688. There we go. Uh J5W. Do a lot of cardio, upper body workouts. Will help you a lot. Yeah, I plan on doing the Marines right before you apply. I'm on IRSART, mark my shift with extensive mental training. Okay. Keep up the good work. Hold the line. I'm headed out. Buddy wants to celebrate his birthday. Say happy birthday, Crimson, to your friend, and thank you for coming to hang out. It means a lot. Appreciate it. Um, yeah, Mason, it's constitution and grit. You got to learn to dig down. You're going to go through a lot, and if you think you can, just keep on going. You're going to get a lot of that constructive, destructive criticism. So you got to have an ironclad constitution. Say yes. Just get it done. Boris, have a good evening. Thank you, Crimson. I appreciate you. But those special MOSs are hard to obtain. There's a lot of guys that go through and try for those things, walk in, and then they're like, first like 30 minutes to a couple hours, they're like, no, forget it, not doing it. Um, and it just depends on what you're doing. But always shoot for the stars. Don't quit, don't stop, don't let up, just go. That's probably the biggest thing. See, I got too much of a mind of my own. That'd be hard for to be voluntold what to do. I'm old, I'm grouchy, I'm disgruntled. So, but if there's stuff that needs to be done, I'll do it regardless. So, I follow narrator Nico Ortiz and other military YouTubers. That's good. Like there's enough material out there, Mason, to learn from learning trees from veterans and active service people that you can learn a lot. Just absorb it like a sponge. Love your songs, man. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it.
Capture.
So, but I sound preachy. Sound preachy. But I think we're gonna shift over to my page on Facebook. So we're gonna go jump over there and probably over to YouTube or YouTube, TikTok, and go do all that. And yeah, so I'm going to let all of you wonderful individuals that are here, Mason, Yotes, Harrison, Tazzy, all of you, and Anthony for coming out. You guys are amazing. And we'll kind of reconnect here in next little bit. Do do you have not backup songs? Oh, I do. I do. Anthony, I do. I'm just if you watch the recent video, you would understand. I got all the songs. I just can't do anything until it gets fixed. So, with that being said, all you amazing people, I want you to have a pleasant day, pleasant evening, wherever you are in this world. Keep your head to the skies and watch out for those amazing waves as we're riding them together. So, you followed on Facebook too. Didn't know you were over there. I'm over on all social media platforms. TikTok is TikTok Ghostbuster. I also have Spade of Sparta over there, but I'm on Instagram, Facebook, everything. So, anyways, you guys stay classy. I'll talk to you soon. And yeah, okay, bye.